What's up, everybody? Well, we're finally back on Farming Simulator 17. I got my other joystick, my new joystick in that replaced my left joystick, the one that I don't know if it exactly 100% went out, but it was almost to the point where it was unusable, so I just decided to go ahead and get me a new one. I went with the Thrustmaster, I think it's a T16000. It's nice because it allows you to take the handle kind of apart. It comes with some separate pieces and stuff, and you just kind of pop a piece off and put another piece on. You kind of turn around the little base part of it, and so your hand can rest on there on that bottom part. You just flip it around so it becomes left-handed. So it's really nice, and it's a nice joystick too. Looks good. Kind of feels good in your hand. It's got a it's real smooth feel to it, although it's got, you know, some resistance to it to make it feel like a, you know, a real joystick, I guess. But anyway, I got just a little bit more to clear out the bottom of the river or creek, or I guess it's a creek, and we'll see if we can get down there without, you know, really messing up. Let's see if I can see to get it out, because there's not much left in there. But as I've discovered, you can't put the gravel on top of the wood chips I had down here, so we're gonna see if we can't get some of that cleared out. I don't know, I can't really tell if I got it all or not. Let's see. Well, there's a little bit more right there. Why is that not letting me dump it out? Alright, let's try over here on this other side. There it goes. Alright, now that's gravel, so that needs to stay in there. That's gravel. Alright, maybe we got it all now. Yep, gravel. Oh, it's just a little bit right there. Just off of our right track. Straight out, kinda. I may not be able to get it. Oh, it's just right there. Should be able to reach that. Well, I don't know why I can't get to that. There's just a little bit right there. Well, I guess that's further to the right than I thought. Reposition. I feel like we're dredging the creek here. Well, that's crazy. All we're getting is gravel. I know I saw some wood chips down there. Yeah, well, that's part of that pile, but okay, well, maybe that's good. All right, let's get this thing out of here. And then what we'll do is I've already got a couple more trucks. I think 2, maybe just the 1, but I've got trucks ready to go with more gravel. But first, what we need to do is let's see. Did I still have the? Oh, yeah, the other dozer. I sold it. So let's see. Did I buy another one? Nope, sure didn't. Well, let's go ahead and get our trucks lined up. And let's just try to kind of smooth out a little bit with our motor grader. I think that'll work. We can at least get it smoothed out a little bit so we can drive on it. I'm probably doing this all wrong, but oh well. I don't feel like getting the dozer at the moment and getting it down here and all that stuff. I think this will be fine. Yeah, I probably got the blade set a bit too low, but we're not really interested in making it look pretty, I guess. We're just mostly interested in getting across the other side, so we won't worry too much about how good it looks. Alright, let's get us a couple more dump truck loads of gravel down there. And I've still got some work to do on my my game controller here. You may notice that when I'm walking I'm not running. I haven't got my, for some reason when I was readjusting joysticks and stuff, I guess I messed up my settings on the gamepad. Alright, I tell you what, before we dump that one, let's go ahead and smooth that first one out, because the dump truck's not going to empty good if we don't get it good and smooth first. Yeah, making these roads is kind of fun, actually. I had a lot of fun over on the KST map, and whenever I show you that, or make another video again on that map, I'll show you, and you can see how good that turned out. I thought it turned out really good. Alright, that should be good for right now. And we're stuck. Wow, this truck gets stuck easy. Alright, let's see. What is it V? Alright, well, maybe if we dump our load a little bit, we can free us up. Nope. Always something. Alright, let's go get us some more gravel. And as I'm doing this, I'll give you an update on the plantation map. If you checked out my little preview video I did, let's see, what was that, like maybe Wednesday or last week? I did a little preview video, and I was off all last week. I was hoping to be able to finish that map, but the more I started getting into actually like having to place trees instead of using a script to you know, put them all in a line like a plantation, it really slowed down. So I don't know, I guess maybe about 90% done with it. I should be able to finish it up. I'm hoping for sure this week. So maybe by this weekend. All right, why is that not? Oh, there it goes. I'm hoping by maybe Friday or Saturday I can maybe finish it. The issue I've got right now is I can't figure out what's wrong with the reset point. I've got it set, I think, the way it's supposed to be set, but for some reason it just it's not letting me reset the vehicles. It says there's no room with the shop, which is weird because, you know, there's nothing there that should prevent it from resetting the vehicle. So I don't know, I gotta figure that out. But if anybody's watching this and you make maps and you may be able to help with the that reset point, let me know. I even went back and looked at my Dodson logging map, which is where I, you know, originally made the plantation from, and for some reason it didn't like the reset point. So I was looking at the Goldcrest Valley map, what Giants did, and they just have it the actual load places transform group is set at like 000. So I set mine there, then moved the load places, and it still didn't work. So I'm kind of stalled on that, but I've got a lot of trees to place in between now and map release, so I got plenty to keep me busy. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to figure out still why the reset point is not working. But I mean, the map itself, the plantation, it is definitely 100% southern U.S. big plantation style forestry. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I've been there, done that. I mean, I was a forester for a little while, so I know what those things look like, and it's spot on in some place. Well, I mean, you know, I'm pretty limited on the detail I can put into it, because I mean, you wouldn't have a plantation forestry and then just a clean grass field underneath it. You know, it just that doesn't happen. You know, there'll be down trees and vines and little bushes growing up under there, and I don't particularly like putting the bushes in the undergrowth. You know, like what FDR has done here. You see, there's a bush right in front of us, although there's not many. But I don't know. I just kind of find it distracting because you can't bulldoze those over. When you run them over with a skidder, they just go right through the skidder. I mean, there's no collision whatsoever. So it's really not realistic, although it looks realistic. But I don't know. I just don't care for it, so I'm not going to put any of that on my map. Well, this thing will get stuck on anything. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm going to have to probably start, I'm going to get that little compactor and probably start compacting it before I bring a truck down here. Yeah, because this thing is absolutely stuck on basically nothing. Collisions are too low. Well, I'm just going to have to dump it. Gosh, see, that's all you get, and then... Now I'm stuck again. I'm going to have to come at more of an angle, I think, than straight on. It's just not working. Oops. Well, maybe that knocked it free enough. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to have to come down at an angle, like, kind of more like this, so that way when I pull out, I'm not going straight up the hill. Then I'll use my excavator thing to kind of, well, I'm stuck again. I'll use my excavator to kind of move some of the material our way. Alright, so let's see here. I hope I activated it. Oh yeah, I was going to use the D11 to as my new bulldozer. I got tired of the other thing. Well, surely it's not under tractors. Oh well. I had a compactor I was using on the KST map to smooth out this gravel, but I guess I didn't activate it. I'll have to try to find that. Let's see if we can't just kind of scoop up some of this and spread it out further down. Try to knock some of it off the top. Alright, now let's see if we can smooth that out a bit. think I may have to move some more of those wood chips out of the way. Because like over here on the right side, it's not letting it smooth out good because there's just a little bit of wood chip spilling over right there on the right. But it may be good enough. I mean that's wide enough for a truck to go over. That's all I'm worried about. So I may not worry about it. That's looking pretty good. But I sure would like to be able to find my I have no idea what that thing was called even. That compactor is what I need. Maybe it was under, no, not under cars. Already looked in there. Levelers just has the dozer. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop out real quick and see if I can't find that compactor and get it loaded in, but I'll be right back. Okay, so as it turns out, I did not have that activated. Well, it's not there. Miscellaneous, maybe. There it is. Okay. So here's our compactor. We'll go ahead and buy it. And this thing only goes like, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles an hour. So let's go find our low boy truck. And of course I went the wrong way. I hope I'm going the right direction. Nope, going the wrong direction. Okay, so it goes 6 miles an hour. Still pretty slow. We'll get it there faster. I've got to fix that run on my game controller. That sucks. Alright, so hopefully now we can take this and kind of smooth it out good where our truck won't get stuck whenever we try to deliver some more gravel down there. So we'll just make a few passes with this thing and hopefully that'll get it. See, it does smooth out. I mean, you can kind of tell. You can see it kind of moving a little bit, the gravel kind of redistributing itself as I'm driving over this. I don't think it perfectly smooths out, but I think it does a pretty good job. While I'm thinking about it, go ahead and grab a screenshot. I always forget to do that. I have to go back and start the game back up, take a screenshot sometimes, and I've got a big old post-it note right on my monitor says take a screenshot, and I always forget. Okay, well, maybe that'll get our trucks a better surface to drive on. We'll see what happens. I mean, that looks pretty smooth. You can kind of see maybe a little hump here or there, but let's get this little boy out of the way. Go ahead and put it back up here near the shop area. Well, that's much better. Yep, that was a whole lot better. Now we'll see if we can get out of here, but I think that's gonna work. Well, I may have spoke too soon. Oh, there we go. It came out. Just got a little caught on something there. Yep, that worked pretty good. Now, I wonder... I better go ahead and smooth that out, and then we can take our other truck and dump it further out to start making us a nice road. That looks like wood chips. That's not gonna work. We don't want to be putting wood chips down there. I really hate this truck. This thing gets stuck on anything. front wheels, don't have any power, which is normal. I mean, those trucks don't have front wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. A1's the 8-wheel, 6, no, I don't know, whatever wheel drive it is. Well, I was really hoping to have this road across this creek done by now, but it's taking a little longer than I thought, I guess. While I'm thinking about it, you see we're at 541 subscribers, and so if you're new to this channel and just happened upon this video or something, please consider subscribing, because I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and get my videos monetized again. And there'll be some good stuff coming along too once we reach 1,000, because although I do have a Patreon page, which you can subscribe to and donate monthly, also with a PayPal.me account, but with just a normal YouTube channel, what I'm planning on doing is once I reach 1,000 subscribers, and we'll have to see how quickly the money rolls in, because I suspect that YouTube probably changed the payouts maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. They may have changed the payouts a little, so it could be, it's possible, I guess, that I could be getting a little bit more. I just don't know. But anyway, where I was getting at was just this normal channel here of my subscribers. Once I reach 1,000 and I'll see how the money rolls in or whatever, I'm planning on doing some giveaways every once in a while. And it'll be like copies of the game, maybe even some nice surprises from time to time, something like maybe some dual joysticks, or I don't know, just whatever I could think of. It'll be some nice stuff though. Just as a as a way to give back to all the subscribers, some who've been with me from the start and some who are new, but I appreciate all the support and all the comments and video likes and video watches and things like that. But yeah, so I am planning on doing some giveaways and things like that. So it won't. I'm just not trying to get money to to pad my pockets and buy lunch and things like that. I'm actually trying to give back to the viewers. Oh, okay, how'd that happen? I must have accidentally hit Control F. Oh yeah, I hit Control F on the wrong truck. I was trying to stop the one behind me, not start the one in the front. Alright, let's try this again. ones that keep picking up the wood chips. And that's the other thing I gotta do. I just need to move those completely out of the way. Yeah, there we go again. Oh. Well, we're almost across. I mean, maybe about 4 to 6 more loads. We should. Well, probably more than that. Probably about 8 or 10 loads. We should be able to get across. And we're almost there right now. I don't want to sink my road grader though. Look at there, we can drive across already. We'll put us a few more loads in here before we try to run a log truck over that though. Alright, let's get this truck unloaded. And that's probably about all the time we're going to have for today. Like I said, I was really hoping to be finished with this by now, but ran into a few little issues I wasn't counting on. Alright, and let's smooth this out. Let's see where we get to. Yeah, we're almost all the way across. Yeah, I'd say maybe about somewhere between 6 and 10 more loads. Maybe about 6 or 8. Should be good enough to drive across. Alright, well, unfortunately that's all the time I got for today, and like I said, we'll try to finish this up next time. And I might even try to finish it off camera. I don't know. Maybe I'll go ahead and finish it up on camera, though, because we could take some of this and scoop it up and put it down in there. And we're just about there. We just got to level this out, you know, to where it's about this height above the water all the way across, and then a little bit on the other side. And then we're just about there. But let's see here. Let's turn this off. But anyway, I do want to say thank you for watching, and like I said, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit that button, and check that bell notification so you can be notified whenever new videos get posted. And like I said, go check out the Patreon page and the PayPal.me link if you'd like to you know, do a one-time donation or a monthly donation. Sure would appreciate it, because like I said, my left joystick, the used one I bought, finally bit the dust here not too long ago. And I bought a new one. That was almost, well, it was almost 60 bucks. It was about $57. That's what I paid for it. Now you can get the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro for about $35, but I've already got one of those, and it's only right-handed, so I decided to go with one that I could convert into a left-hand joystick. That's about the only one I saw that was decent for left-hand. So. It's a nice joystick though, but you pay for it. You pay almost 60 bucks. But anyway, that's all the time I got for today. We'll see y'all again on Friday. Y'all have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you on Friday. And we'll try to finish this up next time, and then we'll be back on to login. So anyway, y'all have a good week. See you then.